Good morning. Today we are in the historic town of Wallingford. We've never been here today. One of our followers said she had an antique booth here with the same arcade that is in Hungerford. So we thought it would be good to check it out. So far, everything that's Ford, the Ford car boot, Hungerford, hopefully Wallingford, has been a great place to go. We've got 2 UPS packages. We're hoping to find a place to drop them off. One thing we don't talk about a lot is logistics. Not all UPS access points will take our packages. And we had a place that's been taking them all week, and this morning they said the driver said they were too heavy and they would no longer take our boxes. So we're having to find new places. So just a little heads up that it's not as easy as we make it look.
Yeah, we're just hauling boxes all over southern England over here now,
Yeah.
trying to find a place.
There is a hub in London about an hour and a half if the traffic's not bad from where we're staying, which we might have to visit on Monday because we're having lots of boxes over the weekend. So, you know, it's one of those things you got to plan ahead for. Logistics.
I may just save them up and take them to there because I know they'll take them.
Well, we hope they will. You just never know.
They're meeting the weight. They're letting us print labels, so.
Yeah, we're taking our money. So, but yeah, we've got these two. Inside that box is the blue box that we found yesterday. Zeb got that all packaged up for me.
So this is the Wallingford Antiques Arcade. It's owned by the same people that own the Hungerford Arcade. It looks promising. Looks like it's at least 2 stories of goodness. We're gonna pop in and check it out. All right, this is the goods. It's time to start checking prices.
We found the bargain basement here at the Wallingford Arcade. I've already started to make piles of what I want. I'm interested in this. It does have holes punched in it, but I just think it's so pretty and I feel like we could repair the back of it. And it's just a really cottagey piece of art, but we're digging through and seeing what kind of gems we can find. This arcade just keeps going and going. You gotta keep looking to see if there's anything you just can't live without. I found these ladles and they're 45 pounds, but there's 5 of them. And I actually paid 12 pounds for just one the other day. So I feel like these are probably a good deal.
Look at the size of those platters. This one was made to hold something in the bottom over here.
I'm gonna go outside and see if I have better signal.
So I came in this room and you want to look up. I don't even know how they got these in here. That big one over there takes up the whole wall. So this is the 50p cabinet of jars. Some of them are a pound and some of them are worth that and more, but they're dirty. They haven't been cleaned. I think that's why they're so cheap. We'll clean them up when we get home. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll keep digging for.
Because they find them in in the riverbeds and dump sites and things. These have been buried.
I mean, that's what they are. They're like Victorian and Edwardian garbage. They were not meant to be used again. Good morning. We are in Arundel. We had planned to go to the car boot and the Arundel Castle, but as you can see, it is wet. The sun is not out. It's supposed to be wet for a few more hours, but the website says the car boot's still on, so Zeb is driving, and if it fails, we do have a Jumble sale that I saw on the side of the road that we'll head to, and it doesn't open for another hour anyways.
Yeah, we haven't caught any Jumble sales. It's basically, from what I've seen, it's more of like a community type yard sale, which we find really great stuff and amazing deals there. And we haven't been to one because they're usually on the weekends, and we hit booth sales last weekend, so.
We'll see what we find today in the rain. Maybe just people have things that won't get ruined by the rain out. We'll just throw out some quick pounds and bounce.
Well, let's go see who's even here selling. It's kind of drizzly. It's not raining super hard. It's like maybe 10 vendors up and open. I'm gonna have to get some food at this food truck. We'll see what they got.
All right, so we managed to pick up 4 pieces of copper, and there's a break in the cloud, so everybody's starting to unload. We're gonna wait a minute and do some shopping. Zeb's got the smallest little 7-pound haul there, but it's not too bad.
It's fun.
And I don't know if all the dominoes are there. I just like the box, and they're wood.
Looks like you're missing a couple.
That's all right. Oh, well, there goes that bottle. We've only broken a few things since we've been here. This is the smallest little car boot haul ever, made smaller by 1 dropsy.
That's all right.
This
He gave that to me for 50p. So.
Yeah, it wasn't much. This is 1800. Did he say 18th century or 1800s?
19th century, which
so
is
1800s. Super heavy. It's monogrammed E and M. My other monogrammed pot is an M.
Stamped.
18. It's really cool. So
the handle's what gives it away. That's very old.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then a couple of pots, and then this big pitcher here, and then just a few other bits and bobs. So we were gonna stop in Arundel Castle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the filming while driving by. There's a market downtown, and so it was closed off to where you would park to go to the castle, and the castle isn't open for an hour, and it's raining outside. So where are we going, Zeb?
We're headed to the Jumble.
Let's get ready to jumble! Zeb said I had to say that because I said that last night, and I was like, I don't know if people will understand the reference.
Everyone's gonna get it.
Comment below if you know where that's from. This Jumble does not look like it's hopping, so we'll see what's going on here. Yeah. A lot of people ask us, how do you know where the good stuff is? You don't, you just check all the leads.
There's so many people at the Jumble sale. There's a queue to get in. Oh, look at the whole stack of red.
Yeah. Look at the wrapping.
It's worse than the bins.
It is worse than bins. People are more polite, but they're not polite. So get in, you get in.
Okay, so we got 2 boxes full of dishes, and then some art on some board, some hardboard. I don't think it's cardboard, but
No, it's hardboard. It was oil.
yeah. And then in here we've got some treasures. They're all wrapped up. We'll have to show you later. But 10 pounds total. This is my stamp, this big old puffy sticker to let us know that we had paid. They didn't give one to Jami.
Yeah, so that I could get in on his stamp. So we've been charity shopping, and Zeb, we didn't even film any of that. And then we get here and Zeb goes, film the fudge.
We've been looking for fudge for a week.
Yeah, well, because we didn't go to Canterbury when we should have. And so we've been sad.
We'll pick a mix now. We'll pick a mix.
It is early, last day of shopping, like while we're in England. Zeb's finishing his morning banana. You can see that it's still a little dark outside. It's 7:40, but it feels early because we had to wake up at like 6:30. We have 3 car boots to hit up, and we're just gonna be like rapid fire shopping, just making the most of the end of this. We have a few boxes left to fill up.
Yeah,
some suitcases.
So we packed up box 18 last night, and we probably have 2 more boxes left of stuff. But we've got a lot of suitcases that we've already paid for to fly home, so we may as well fill those up as well. So that's what we're doing today. But you got to rapid fire on these boot fairs because they start packing up early.
Yeah, if you're not shopping, they're not staying.
Yeah,
so.
if the fair gets slow or they run out of stuff to sell, they pack up and they go home. So you got to hit them quick. Even if it says they're going to be open until 1, that doesn't mean they'll be there till 1.
Look, English people are logical. They're like, I got stuff to do, so buy my stuff now and I'm gonna bounce. I like that. Like, they're not waiting around all day for you to buy their stuff. It's out there, you better go get it. So we're gonna go get it. Oh, everybody's parked. Last time we parked over here, and I don't think we were supposed to, but this time
There was no
everybody else is
parking
parked over
available.
here. And I think we're going inside only because it's cold. So I bought this old hamper for £3, and what do I have inside of it? Oh, you know, 2 bags. These actually are not in perfect condition, but they were 2 for $5. So I'm happy about that. This one doesn't have straps, but it was the best one because it's the right color, and we'll get some straps when we get home. I got a print, and inside there is a toolbox with a
Has
key.
the key.
Has the key. In case you gotta lock up your tools.
All right, we're speed shopping. Got to find it at a glance. Oh man, I love that toolbox. All these tins.
What do you want for this? we did well. You can see we've got a basket, a bucket. We now need to find small things to put in all those things. But we know that if we have things that we can put things inside, like plates do better inside of buckets and like platters inside of the basket. It's a game of Tetris. So we're headed to Ashford next. Ashford is the OG car boot.
That's the very first one we found when we came to the UK.
And it's really not that great of a car boot, like compared to some of the others, but we had no idea. But the deals, if the vendors are there that have the stuff, the deals are usually pretty good.
Yes.
So we're headed to Ashford, and then we'll pop back over to the last car boot, because the last car boot doesn't even open until 10, and we would be getting there like 9:30, and they goes a little later. So we'll hit Ashford and then go to the other one. It's all about planning and mapping, which I did last night. I'm a good cruise director, huh?
Very good.
We're in Ashford, not high hopes. This is not a big car boot. It's just, you know, the first one we ever went to, so we like to check it out. There happens to also be a jewels store over here, which was slightly involved in my decision making. So
I would say heavily involved in the decision making.
I'm currently wearing my bunny sweater, but it's a little faded, and my jacket is good, but the label's starting to come off, and so I gotta get, and this company's been bought out because they went through bankruptcy and they no longer sell in the States or ship to the States. So I just really like their clothes, so I want to go buy. Oh, there's a lot of cars here. This could be promising.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, it looks good. The good news is about this particular car boot, it's not highfalutin. Like, it's pretty well priced.
Look at how big that is. It's like, oh, I think it was a lamp missing the top, but I wonder if that unscrews. Get that home. So we got a couple of pictures. I can't tell if they're copper or if they're brass or if they were both at one point. So we haven't bought a lot of silver, but this has a really fun engraving on it that I liked. You need that scuttle? Oh, look at that. He's got some good silver hiding in there. Don't say that too loud.
So we're out of pounds. We're gonna have to find a bank, but look at the size of this. We did another negotiation with all the pounds we had left. Saved about, what, 8 pounds?
Yeah.
On the deal, and we weren't trying to be rude. We're like, this is literally.
I was just gonna leave one of the things, and he's like, "No, just take it all," and shook my hand.
Yeah, he shook our hand because he could see that we were digging out every last pence that we had. So it was good. My favorite thing though is that bread box because it's smaller. I usually find huge ones, and that one's kind of fun. So, and also this copper. I've never bought one this big. It's missing the lid, but people aren't using them anyways. They're displaying them, so it's cool.
Jules, the reason we're down in Ashford, and it's a good thing we came down here because the weather has canceled the other car boot we were going to, and Ashford was mostly indoors, so worked out. We are headed to go drop off packages this morning, and Jami was like, I'm not making 2 trips. So we have 6 boxes back there, and Jamie's holding box 7.
It's 30 minutes, and I want to go to London, so I don't want to spend 2 hours driving to drop off packages when we can spend half an hour and be that much closer to London. So it's fine. It's only 40 pounds, and actually I kind of have it resting up on the middle console, and so it's not on my lap.
this is the first time Jami has to push. We have 6 big suitcases, 2 carry-ons, and then both of our personal items full.
Next time we're definitely shipping 2 more boxes and not doing 2 suitcases.
No.
It's not cheaper.
And it's not worth it. Amazing trip to England this year. We found so many treasures and had a great time. We'd never been into London proper before. We just kind of skirted the outsides of it, and it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed the on-off bus.
Special thank you to everybody who watches our videos, comments, shares, shops, because we would not be able to make these shopping trips that allow us to bring you this awesome inventory if you guys weren't supporting us, and I just want to say thanks. If you like this video, if you want to see another London trip next year, please share this video, comment below, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to Jami Vintage for more
DIY
and England trips.
We are home and starting to unpack everything we bought while we were in England. And this is everything that fit in, I want to say 6 suitcases. We had a few clothes and things that also worked in there, but this was all in our checked luggage.